He is to become a key player in the Nazis' final solution.
Eichmann was a virulent anti-Semite. He was a very passionate man in many ways. He was a drunkard, he had affairs, he was a very committed Nazi. And he really felt that what he was doing was absolutely right. And he wasn't just doing it because he was a boring civil servant. He was doing it because he wanted to kill Jews.
His role today is to keep the minutes of the meeting. The mood is relaxed, despite the sinister agenda. Eichmann's superior, Heydrich, is in the chair. First, Heydrich makes it clear his authority comes from the very top, via Goering, Hitler's number 2. And what he is putting forward is an SS-run operation.
What Heydrich had to do was to establish that what he was doing or proposing at Wannsee was in fact the Führer's policy.
The meeting is so sensitive, the only reference to the Nazis' real plan is in the careful language of Eichmann's minutes.
The Jews already under German control will be put to work in the east. The majority will die. Those that survive will have to be dealt with appropriately.
Dealt with appropriately is code for what we know as the final solution. The plan is to kill all of the 11 million Jews in Europe. It is genocide. This is a task too big for Heydrich's death squads. It will require murder on an industrial scale.
What Heydrich brought to the table was an incredibly analytical mind, a very, very cold, callous, evil way of thinking that could just regard genocide as a kind of challenge for a civil servant.
Heydrich needs the men around him to mobilize Germany's resources and infrastructure. They will have to be involved in this crime.
Wannsee is the coming together in administration terms of all the leading authorities concerned with transport, with gathering of the Jews, with treatment of them when they're there, the food supplies, etc. That's a logistical problem that's got to be resolved by logistical means.
To Heydrich's relief, there is no dissent. In just over an hour, Heydrich has the agreement he wants. The German state will be mobilized, and the SS are in charge of the final solution. Now it's just a question of practicalities.